There you are, from After Dark World Headquarters. This is your fave, Bo, right? Correspondent KD for KD After Dark. Saying good Sunday morning to you. Okay, so it's February 13th. One day before Valentine's Day. But some people don't get to have Valentine's this year. And so for all the single Pringles out there, I salute you. We also have a birthday today, another birthday. A little birdie told me that Mr. Tucker Airwood will be 31 years old. All around great guy, great family. Tucker, this one's for you, brother. Now look, you're 31. So after age 30, the world turns upside down. So your salute will be a little different. All right, so here we go. In monkey cymbal banging language, Tucker, they're telling you have one hell of a great birthday. So, Mr. Tucker Airwood, happy 31st birthday. You'll never be 31 again. Enjoy yourself. I want to speak about a documentary today. Going Clear, Scientology in the Prison of Belief. This is excellent. Don't know anything about Scientology? Watch this. You will be stunned. It is that good. So it's called Going Clear, Scientology in the Prison of Belief. I originally saw this on HBO and I was so... I thought it was such good work that I decided to actually own it. So... KD, highest recommendation for Going Clear. Scientology and the Prison of Belief. Prison of Belief is the operative word. Story time. All you single Pringles gather around, all you Valentine people, almost Valentines. Birthday boy, Mr. Airwood, I shall tell a story where names have to be changed to protect the innocent. But this is a true story. So, once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was a high school that had vocational classes, and they would be carpentry, textiles, or bricklaying. So, just to get experience, along with their bricklaying teacher, they would go out and do small jobs, people's farms or anything they could request, and they would do a little brickwork for you. Now, the way I was told, there was somebody's house, they had scaffolding, and they were putting up a brick veneer on a building. So, it wasn't that unusual to see guys on the roof doing whatever while the other guys were working on the side, laying the brick. Well, there was one young sod who decided, well, I just think I'll just piss on everybody. Pulls his dong out and starts pissing on the entire class. As you might guess, people took offense to this, including the bricklaying teachers who pointed at him on the roof and said, "Kill that son of a bitch." And so there's about 20 guys, and they all got a brick about like this and lobbed it at him. It was a hail of bricks, cold cocking the motherfucker. He falls off the roof. Well, one of the bricks broke his jaw, and they broke his, and not they, but he broke his arm when he fell. And according to witnesses who told me who were there, they said we kind of took our time about calling the ambulance. We just didn't call it just immediately. So the young sod went to the hospital, and several of his bricklaying partners decided to come see him that evening, pretending to be all concerned. And when they got into the room, they said, "Now look, dude, you rat us out, it will be bad for you. Let me put it this way, you might not leave the hospital." And so nobody talked. It was known that it happened. Everybody said it was completely justified. And I say everything worked out great, because the young sod who got his jaw broke and his arm broke for pissing on his friends, he learned a valuable lesson. And the gentleman who lobbed the bricks, well, they got a measure of justice for that. Now, whatever happened to this poor sod, I don't know. However, I did have a conversation one time with one of the main people who were involved on this other planet a long, long time ago. And he told me that the story I just told you was absolutely true. And he was one of the gentlemen who actually went to the hospital to inquire about their friend who fell off the roof. So remember, what's the moral of this story? Don't piss on anybody, ever. It's bad. And if you do, be prepared for the consequences. Can you dig it? I know you can. I want to thank David Duvalier again for that Charles Bukowski book. I tore through it last night before I went to bed. I got to tell you, I've got to get Women and Post Office by him immediately. I knew he was really good, but I forgot how good. So I can recommend Bukowski to anybody who's interested in great American writers. So I have things to do. I want to wish you a great Sunday. You single Pringles, don't worry. One day you will find your Valentine. And that will be a happy day indeed. It's time to get on the road and get into adventures and get things accomplished. So say it with me, shall we? Always be nice until it's time not to be nice. Always be kind to animals. Discipline equals freedom. Never complain and never explain, even when you get cold cocked with 20 bricks lobbed on top of the roof because you were urinating on somebody. The lesson was learned another way, non-verbally. You don't have unlimited time. Don't you know that? And one day you'll just be a memory to people. Why don't you make sure it's a good memory? So for Mr. and Ms. America, all ships at sea and all sides everywhere, this is your favorite correspondent, KD, for KD After Dark. I have 247 subscribers. Can you help me get to 250? I'd like to have 250 million, but I'll take 248. So I know you can help me out. So let's get things done. Let's wander the earth and get into adventures, and I will see you out there.